I'm fascinated by the love of Jayden Daniels right now. And so, Bill, I know I like to play these games with you. They have ranked him among the best quarterbacks here. It's like who are the 4 previous quarterbacks who reached the championship round as rookies?
If I remember correctly, didn't Mark Sanchez?
Mark Sanchez is correct.
I remember him making it. So there's 3 other rookie quarterbacks.
There's one recently.
Did Burrow make it as a rookie?
No. Brock Purdy.
Oh, Purdy.
Brock Purdy and 2 others.
Give me like an era.
Fairly recent, and both of them AFC.
I think I'm drawing a blank on it. Give me a...
Both big and slow.
Did Roethlisberger make it as a rookie?
That's one of them.
So we got Roethlisberger, Purdy, Mark Sanchez, and another big, slow AFC quarterback. Did he have success after that year as that rookie QB?
Yeah. He did.
Oh, man, I'm drawing a blank. Ray, do you know?
That'd be Joe Flacco?
That is correct.
Wow, Flacco made it as a rookie.
Ray fills in the blanks.
Man, I should have known that.
Now, but this goes a little further. Those quarterbacks, Purdy, Sanchez, Flacco, and Roethlisberger, play for teams that sit among the NFL's top 4 in combined EPA on defense and special teams. So what Jayden Daniels is doing is a total outlier.
Because they don't have a great defense.
Correct.
They don't have a terrible defense.
24 team rank.
In EPA?
Yep.
Yeah, I just keep looking at their rushing defense, and I don't see how they're going to stop Saquon in this rushing attack. Unless Jalen is severely limited with the knee. Because you saw in that first game, or not the first game, in the second game that the Commanders won, once Hurts went out and Pickett came in, and there was no threat from the quarterback run, they were able to really key in on Saquon. They didn't have the same level of success in that second half. So we'll see what happens. But, yeah, Jayden Daniels, look, Mike, I don't want to take anything away from him. He deserves the praise.
He's made big plays. I get it. Overall, can you really sit there and say that the Commanders are as good as the Eagles? So, like, you're taking a shot by saying, well, this kid's going to be dangerous and he could beat him. He can't beat him alone.
Well, if you look at the rosters and we match up the Washington Commanders to the Philadelphia Eagles, you're probably taking the Eagles player at every single position. And the one question mark would be, which quarterback would you take? And I know this may sound crazy. In an NFC championship game, even though Jayden Daniels is playing at an elite level and Jalen Hurts in the passing game hasn't been, I'm not taking the rookie. I'm not going with the rookie over a guy who's been there before. Jalen has been in an NFC championship game. Jalen has played in a Super Bowl and played extremely well in the Super Bowl. So I think every single position, there's not a guy on the Commanders I would take over the Eagles player at the same position. Can you think of one? You're not taking their receivers. As good as Terry McLaurin is, you're not taking their receivers. You're not taking their offensive line. You're not taking their running back.
You're probably right.
You look at the defense, same thing.
The fact that this is now a 6.5-point line tells me the game's not even going to be close. I got to be honest with you. I know people are afraid of this game. 6.5 is telling. And like I say, I have more faith in the odds makers than I do in the Alex Smiths and the Chris Simses of the world. All right, let's go to the phones. Jamie's calling in from Washington, D.C. What's up, Jamie?
What's going on, fellas? How's everybody doing?
Good, man. How you doing?
Blessed more than I deserve, Mike. Blessed more than I deserve.
for you.
Still, first and foremost, I just want to congratulate you on the new generation, the legacy. Wishing you many blessings with that. As a father of a daughter, it's a big deal. And Mike, you know that too. So
yes, sir.
Anyway,
Thanks, Jamie.
Let's get into sports. All right. So when we're talking about this week build-up and stuff like that, down here, man, they're excited.
civil authorities have issued a required monthly test for all of New Jersey beginning at 10:50 a.m. and ending at 12:50 p.m. The New Jersey Office of Emergency Management is conducting a test of the emergency alert system. Had this been an actual emergency, the attention signal you have just heard would have been followed by official information or instructions. This concludes the test of the emergency alert system.
Today's political climate, you're absolutely right.
Yeah,
because that could be a soundbite, right?
Yep.
No, but looking at this game, you know, Mike, I called before when you were the village idiot, or you had to say, "Oh no, Barkley and these records." Look, he's approaching a record right now. Terrell Davis has for the most.
Yeah,
most
but
yards
it's not the same though.
No,
Yeah.
not even close. But he does look fresh out there running, and I'm concerned that it will get nasty. CJ got kicked out of the last game they had. He got 2 personal fouls on him. You also have Lattimore. Lattimore's kind of in the age of his game. He's going to try to do something to upset, to just upset, to be noticed. And then with their long, deep threat, you got to be prepared that they're going to try to stretch the field to set up the run. The Birds are going to win because we're the Eagles. We've been here before. As much, Bill, as much as they give you a hard time about Nick, 3 years playoffs. We went 3 years where we didn't make the playoffs. He took them to the Super Bowl. He's 1 win away from going back to the Super Bowl. What do they want? Do they want everything perfect?
Well, here's the thing, Jamie. Have you noticed a groundswell of Sirianni support since we introduced the concept that we should support Sirianni? So they're still not bought in. This is why I say the fan base here needs him to win the Super Bowl. Well, we talked about how wonderful he is like a half hour ago. Are people following that line of thinking? No, they're not.
All we got was you're overpraising Sirianni.
Exactly.
And then Ray just put up on the board, there's text criticizing Sirianni.
Yes, criticize. So he's got to win the whole thing. 610-632-0975. Take a break. Kellen Moore's coming up. Stay tuned.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Get ready for the NFC Championship game. I'm Ray Dunn with this Fanatic Sports Update. As the Rams win continues to move further in the rear view, we're all looking towards the NFC Championship game in South Philadelphia against the Washington Commanders on Sunday. Of course, we're still monitoring the status of quarterback Jalen Hurts leading up to that game on Sunday as he deals with a banged-up knee that he suffered in that win over the Rams. While we wonder about his health, there's still plenty of conversation about the passing offense, what's going on with this offense, and Nick Sirianni sounded a little tired of it, but still addressed it in his availability on Monday.
We're doing everything we can do to win each football game, and there's going to be a game that we're going to have to throw a bunch, and there's going to be a game we have to run a bunch, and so again, I wouldn't say I have a level concern of anything there. I know we're able to win both ways.
Just need a way to win on Sunday over the Commanders. 3 o'clock at Lincoln Financial Field, the NFC Championship game, the second time in 3 years. It's in Philadelphia. In college football last night, Ohio State won the national championship 34-23 over Notre Dame. And tonight in Philadelphia sports, Flyers host Detroit Red Wings at 7 o'clock, and the 76ers on the road against the Nuggets at 10 o'clock. You can listen to the 76ers game right here on 97.5 The Fanatic. This update's brought to you by Mercedes-Benz. At Mercedes-Benz, there's a reason they go the extra mile from testing their vehicles to creating AI that can anticipate your needs on the road. They demand that every car is worthy of their star because it's Mercedes-Benz. I'm Ray Dunn, the home of the 76ers and Flyers, 97.5 The Fanatic.
Hey everybody, it's Bill Colarulo. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel so you can engage during the show, and you're not going to want to miss all the content that we post. It's not only the live videos, it's videos after the fact. It's our shorts. It's all the content you want as a Philadelphia sports fan. Looking forward to connecting.